wrote the Dunning-Kruger Dunning-Kruger, whatever, the thing. I put funny. I wrote this from before. That the more, cause so what happened was I just had a conversation and it was brought up about the Dunning-Kruger or whatever. And I wrote, cause I thought about it was kind of weird, right? So I put funny. I wrote this that the more I know, the more I don't want to teach it, and the more dumb I feel when I learn it. And I was, cause you know what I'm saying, and cause I wanted to at some point break down what confidence and all that, whatever else. And I was trying to figure out what puts me in a space or place where I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Where confidence came from and what made me not want to showcase it. Because I felt man, I see other people do videos. I see everybody else making stuff happen. And I just felt, I had the confidence in my head of what I would watch somebody do a lecture or something like that, right? I would be yo, I could do that. I feel like I could just talk all day long. It seems like that's, you know what I'm saying, really all they're doing is just giving bits of information and kind of breaking that down on what that means to them and then giving it to someone. But I noticed it was weird because like I said, they did the Dunning-Kruger thing, and they found that all this out. But you know what I'm saying, I learned about it before. I've seen it before, but then, like I said, I've just got reminded about it again. But in between that, it wasn't in my head. So yeah, I find that interesting that the more I want to do something, the more I want to learn about something, I learn about it. The more I don't want to give it away, the more I don't want to let people know that I know it, things like that. And that was one of the things I'm wondering, is this one of those confidence things that I'm trying to what? Because it's a feeling. It's this thing for me about this feeling that people, they want to go for the feeling and not break down what the feeling means to them and how they got to that place in the first place, backtracking your life and things like this. I'm wondering if, how much of that played into the confidence of being able to get on a video and speak to someone about the things that I think I know, right? Because, I have this supreme confidence in my mind that I know what I know to then be able to give it, but in a weird way, it's still just a thought because I haven't put it out there. I haven't told anyone. I haven't said anything, And I didn't know what that was. And like I said, it was interesting to me that I just put that down. I wrote it down before. It was just is it a confidence thing or what is it? And why is it that I know for a fact that I know what I know? My interpretations, right? I know that if I speak, it'll make sense. But the more I go, okay, well, maybe I don't really know. Let me go learn more and try to piece this together. The more I don't, after I learn it, want to teach it or tell it. I don't want to and if anything, I feel even though I had the confidence of doing it in the beginning, for some reason it dwindles away and I feel extremely stupid at some point. I feel dumb. But then have learned something and then I want to teach it. I feel as soon as that switch happened, I don't, I'm just done. I don't know anything. So it's you know what I'm saying? In retrospect or in just the feeling part of it, I feel, I just don't know anything, even though that I know what I know. So I just, I just think that's weird. Why is it that I don't want to do something when I know for a fact that I could give a good insight? And that could have been something too, with the competition thing of in the beginning of wanting to teach, but it was more so to not necessarily put someone down, just show them, like, you know, the ego part of it, like, show them that I can do it. Let them know that I'm capable of doing this. Like, can't wait for them to see their, you know, can't wait to see their reaction. Can't wait for them to see this and see, you know, what they say and do, you know, all that stuff. So that, you know, that I'm feeling like that could have played a part too. But that's what all this is about, and that's my point, is because before I got on the internet and started doing these videos, I had too many thoughts swirling in my mind, and it was hard to, like, pick which one I thought it was, you know? So yeah, man, you're gonna feel dumb. But even if you, like, because the worst I've learned, even though I just feel like once I make this video, like once I record it, like, I'm just gonna make it, and I'm just gonna send it. I'm gonna post it, you know what I'm saying? But the worst that could happen is you choose not to post it, right? Like, you just rather keep it to yourself. That's the worst thing that can happen. Something that's not so bad is that, well, depending on what you say, is that you decide maybe later on that you do want to post it, and people have opinions about it, you know? But yeah, the whole deal for me and for this video too was just trying to break down the avenues, because now I don't really care. Now there's no real, like, to doing this in a weird way. Even though I still feel it, even though I'm still, like, in this moment making this video, it's like, you know, like anybody I'm sure feels when they make stuff and do things. But it's nowhere near that, and I don't have the thoughts, and I don't really care as much about, like, whatever I feel or how you feel about how I feel or what I think. So, you know, play that to yourself if you are trying to be creative, because I definitely ain't thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say that because to say for myself, because everybody's thinking about it. Everybody's waiting to tell me something, especially something negative. You know what I mean? It's around the corner. And my life will surely be over as soon as I hear it. Oh God, as soon as I read it, oh man. As soon as somebody gives me a response, it's done. So yeah, just once again, bringing awareness. I want to bring awareness. And this one is weird because it's like, did I really have the confidence or not? Do I have the confidence or not? Or was it just ridiculousness, you know? And it seems like it's just ridiculousness. It's really why I'm, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know. So. Yeah, don't feel dumb, man. That's weird. I mean, you're gonna feel dumb, but, you know, yeah. Oh, and also, yeah, the action thing, too. It's like, I noticed that the more I speak on here, the less stupid I feel, even though I feel stupid in a weird way doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like doing this video. But when I listen back, because I like, as soon as I get off, I listen to them. I watch them. I don't feel as, you know, it's more like me just sitting back. I analyze and stuff, but it's mainly just me, like, sitting back on it. It doesn't feel as odd as it does now, you know? So yeah, take that action more so than trying to, like, learn something, because if anything, you'll most likely learn more from doing it than you would. It's from what I'm seeing, because like I said, at least I now have it. I have more, you know what I'm saying? I'm surprised at myself that I'm up to almost 100 videos already, and I've only been on here a month or so. So that makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, take the action. Don't really care about how you feel about it, because most likely people don't really care either, even if they say they do. So, yay.